Hey everybody, so you've gotten the email with the quiz number 4. It's your take-home open book, use the videos quiz to do. Just do it by yourself, okay? All right, be sure you put your name on it. Be sure that you pay attention to what clef it's in. In section 1, you're going to label the key. Don't forget to do that. You're going to look at these chords in that key and write the pop chord symbol for the chord above the staff. One of the things that some of you forgot to do when you did the homework that was almost identical in format to this was to take into account the accidentals that are in the key signature. So if you have the root of your chord is say a G sharp and there's a G sharp in the key signature, when you write that pop chord symbol, write G sharp. Or if it's an inverted chord and it's something with a G sharp on the bottom because of the inversion, and you're writing that slash chord, make sure that you put the accidental that's in the key signature when you write the pop chord symbol, okay? Let me say that again. If the accidental is in the key signature, you still need to write that accidental in the pop chord symbol. Got it? Okay, great. Then you're going to write the Roman numeral analysis in that chord using the little superscript numbers, or the doohickeys, as I would like to call them, for the inversions. What's the best way to do this with these inverted chords? Write them out on one of these pieces of staff paper with the piano keyboard that you have, or that you can print out. Write them out on another piece of paper in root position, so they're all in thirds, and you figure out what the chord is. Then using the pop chord symbol, you've identified what note is now in the bass, what's the lowest note, and then from that you can do the right symbol for the inversion. There's a chart of those on the last homework you did. There's tons of videos and blog posts that I've done that explain it. Just review all that stuff and use that chart as a guide while you do it, because it is an open book test. Pay attention to the clef, as I mentioned. All right. Part 2, you're just writing chords using from the pop chord symbols that you're given, and using just accidental. So there's no key signatures. So if there needs to be a sharp or a flat or anything, you write that in right there. Okay, that's pretty simple. And no Roman numerals, because there's no relationship between the chords because you're not in a key. You're just writing generic chords from the pop chord symbols. Okay, third part, a key is identified, is given to you. They're major keys. Everything on this page is in major keys, all right? So DM, that means D major, B flat M, capital M, that means B flat major. And then you've got the Roman numerals. A lot of these chords are in inversions. So again, I would write the chord out in root position on another piece of paper, then figure out what member of the chord needs to be on the bottom, and rewrite the chord in its inverted form here, and put the pop chord symbol that indicates the root and the slash, and the note that's on the bottom if the chord is inverted. Okay? And then finally, here's a hymn excerpt, much shorter than Amazing Grace. And you're going to identify the major key. I didn't write the thing that says key, so you got to remember, write the major key. I didn't write it down here. It says it in the instructions. And then write a chord every place that I have written a line. Write the Roman numeral analysis for that. In this, you don't have to write the pop chord symbols above. If you want to, you can. No extra credit for that, but just write the Roman numerals. And then you're done. That's the end of the quiz. This is in lieu of homework, real class time quiz, or whatever. If you want, there's a second page for extra credit. Also, extra challenge. So if this has been kind of easy for you, this one is a little bit more complicated. This excerpt is in minor. Identify the key. What's the name of the key? Hint, it starts with the tonic chord. Okay? And then everywhere that there's a line, write the Roman numeral analysis for that chord. Sometimes there are two chords in one beat. Sometimes there's a chord that repeats. So if the chord repeats exactly, there's only one line, because you don't need to keep writing the same thing. But if the chord changes, I want you to analyze that. Okay, if you have any questions, email me, come see me. look at all those videos that we did going over this material because you'll find that they're very helpful. If you don't have any questions, have fun doing this. It's due on Thursday by 4 o'clock. Scan it and email it to me. Bring it to me in person. And if I'm not here, you can go to the School of Music office and have it put in my box. I think scanning it and emailing it is the most secure way. You don't have to worry about it getting lost. And if you have any questions, email me, come see me. I'm here to help. If you need extra time, send me your sob story, and I undoubtedly will give you that extra time. And I have really enjoyed working with you this semester. So I'll see you all in the morning. Bye.